School districts are under a tremendous amount of pressure to make smart buying decisions, particularly when it comes to academic resources. The consequences of making a bad decision when it comes to curriculum, professional development, assessment, ed tech, or other materials are great, not only for taxpayers, but for students at a time when student academic performance around the country and in individual states is stagnating or in some cases even declining. Over the past 2 years, EdWeek, EdWeek Market Brief, and the EdWeek Research Center have been collaborating on a joint research and reporting project looking at the topic of strategic resourcing, which is basically how school systems make decisions about buying academic resources and how they can think strategically rather than in a short-term way. Our research has shown that a number of barriers stand in the way of districts making smart strategic decisions about academic resources. One is that district administrators tend to work in silos. They don't talk to the administrator down the hall who's working in the next department over about the buying priorities for the district and what they want to accomplish academically. But there's another factor that stands in the way when districts are trying to make sound decisions about academic resources. It's the fact that there's so much turnover in district leadership, with people leaving jobs and districts losing sight of what their overall goals are when the superintendent leaves, key principals leave, and others in the district cabinet leave. When the EdWeek Research Center asked district administrators and educators about the top factors that stand in the way of strategic decision-making, 1 in 4 of those surveyed pointed to district turnover as being a huge hurdle. In a separate survey question, we asked district and school leaders which particular types of departures from district leadership have the biggest impact on strategic decision-making and undermine that decision-making. The biggest losses, according to the survey, were when superintendents leave a school system. That's perhaps not surprising. Followed by school principals, and then followed by special education directors, chief academic officers, and chief budget officers. So what can be done to solve this problem? There obviously isn't a quick fix to the issue of school district turnover, which school systems have been dealing with for years. But one potential solution is that districts can try to build more expertise across departments and more familiarity across departments with key district purchases. So if a district superintendent leaves, or a chief academic officer, or a chief technology officer leaves, one of their peers can step up and carry an argument forward to the public about why an academic purchase is necessary and the benefits it will bring to the district.